The EP company just made tying streamers super easy with their Chameleon brushes. Trust me, your toddler can now tie streamers. So I'm going to kick off this video by saying I love streamer tying through and through. I love building these streamers to do exactly what I want them to do. I just love the process. But as a former guide, I know that streamer tying in the very, very intricate way is not always what you're looking for. Sometimes super stripped down, super clean is really what you're looking for. You hear the term all the time, guide flies. And it's a real thing. It really, really is. Guides don't always want to have to sit down and tie all these crazy patterns or go buy all these crazy patterns when most of the time just stripped down and easy is going to catch just as many fish as those intricate patterns. That doesn't help me a lot whenever I'm trying to get you guys to buy knuckleheads. But you understand. I'll be honest, when I first got these brushes, number one, I thought, oh, the colors are cool. Like the colors are cool. They really are. And how they're built, they blend in together. We're gonna jump into how this brush is put together in just a second. But my first thought was, okay, I really like the colors, but I'm not 100% sure about like tying with it. Like what hook do you use, and do you have to wrap it all on, or what? How does this work? Turns out I was trying to make it way harder than it actually is. So when you strip these brushes down to what they actually are, they are a pre-tapered craft fur brush that has some flash in it. This is what they are. They're longer on one end than they are on the other end. So basically this is your tail and this is your head. And this is the transition. Like, what? This turns into this. You see what we're doing now? It's a pretty cool idea. It really, really is. So there's not a lot in our world that crosses both freshwater and saltwater completely seamlessly. There's typically some takeaways for switching over and using something in a salt, or something like that. In this case, I truly, truly believe this is just as good for saltwater fishermen as it is for freshwater. Tell me throwing that into the mangroves for snook isn't gonna work. Like, come on. So I'm feeling anywhere from snook, tarpon, redfish, barracuda, anything in the saltwater that eats baitfish. Like, this is going to work really, really well for. On top of that, smallmouth, trout, stripers, like, again, anything that eats baitfish that are this long, they're gonna eat this thing. So these brushes check off enough boxes that you're gonna catch anything on these flies. In a little bit, I'm going to show you side-by-side comparisons of the finished fly compared to what the brush actually looks like, with all the colors that I've got. But first, let's just jump over to the vise and show you how really, really easy it is to tie with these brushes. It's incredibly easy. You're not gonna believe it. It's crazy. You ready for the easiest streamer tying video you've ever seen? I've got the EP Chameleon brush. This is fluorescent blue, fluorescent orange, and shrimp pink. Pre-tapered. Tie the long end in first. Oh, that's super cool. So as simple as these brushes are, we're fly tires. We like to mess with stuff. We like to upgrade stuff and stuff like that. And these things are no different. My mind was going straight to, okay, what else can I do with those things? Just as soon as I got them. And you can absolutely upgrade these things. You can tie them on a longer hook with a brush head. You can tie different tails on them. But the way my mind works is I need to add more to it. You don't have to by any means, but you have the ability to if you want to. And yeah, that's cool. So you can tell these brushes are not just one trick pony. They're not just gonna be this, which is really, really good. You can add anything you want to them. So these things are way more versatile than I think what they were intended to be, which is super cool. So when it comes to the finished product, you know, you can sit here and look at these brushes and figure out what they're gonna look like all day long. Instead, I did it for you. This is the white, chartreuse, and dark olive. The chartreuse, yellow, and white. Really, really like that one. This is the purple, blue, and pink. Black, orange, and white. Black, olive, and golden yellow. I like that one too. Smallmouthy, right? Smallmouthy. Dark olive, brown, and yellow. You guys saw this one, but this is the dark olive, camel, and bone tan. Gray, chartreuse, and white. Ooh. And gray, bone tan, and white. There's actually more going on in this than what the camera actually picks up. This is going to hurt stripers. This is going to hurt stripers. Painful. And you guys saw this one in the tying video, so I'll have links for all these and more in the description of this video. Go down there and check them out. I think they are really, really neat. At first, I'll be honest, I was skeptical. I was like, okay, but when you start adding things to it and just as far as simplicity's sake goes, there's no easier way to tie a streamer than with these brushes. There's not. If you can wrap thread on a hook, you can tie these flies. And there's not many times you can say that. So check out the transition when they're wet. Super clean. So again, check out the description of this video. I'll have links for everything you see here. Now what I want from you, drop a comment. Let me know what kind of fish you would fish for with these. You can't go wrong. And I'll have the random comment generator pick a random comment and send you all the flies in this video. All of them. That went way smoother than it probably should have.